Let's create our project, our BeatBox, using Scratch. First thing, create a project. The project is creating, and automatically what we have to do is to change the name by default for our name. In my case, Mr. Sanchez, and then the name of the project, BeatBox Machine, for example. All right. So we don't need the cat. We are going to get rid of the cat by pressing on the X. And we have to add the sprites. Remember that the BeatBox Machine, it looks like a box with shapes, with colored buttons. So I'm going to get this ball. I'm going to costumes, and you can see the different colors. So I'm going to use this. I can create my own one with these shapes, squares, my circles. If you have time and you want to try, just go to circles, go to rectangles, create your own one, change the colors. It's easy. At the moment, what I want is this ball. I come back to code and I'm going to change the size because it's very little. To change the size, I can do it in many different ways, but I'm going to use the green flag. And if you go to look, change set size to, and I'm gonna do it to 100, so twice. You see, now it's much better. This is the first thing I want. Then every time I click on this sprite, because this is the BeatBox Machine, when I press on the button, I want to hear some music, and you can go to this blue icon here and add this extension, music extension, because the beatbox is a music instrument that imitates the sound of a drum. So play drum. This is what we have. That is great. But I want to see how each time that I press on the button, I want to see how the color change. So I will go to looks and I will go to next costume. And this, we have to do it many different ways. For example, I think a minimum of 4, 6, it can be good with different sounds. Now you know how to do it. You go here, you choose your sprite, which is going to be the ball. Now, what do you have to do? You have to repeat exactly the same that we did here, but now with the ball 2 and then with the ball 3, minimum with 4 of these balls. And I insist, if you want to create your own button, then create, you go here to the paint, and on that canvas is where you are going to create, using the rectangle or the circle tool, you are going to create your own button. Just try or use the sprite library to find a ball or a button that you would like to code. Do it minimum 4 or 6 buttons.